What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What is on my hat? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know people are here because I synced them. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys. What is up? What is up? It is Sunday. We're going to do a makeup show. We're going to do a makeup show, everybody. Yay! Yay! Doing music. Let people come in. Let's do this one. What is up, everybody? So, who's here? Alistair Robinson, what's up? Bassmaster Q, Black Rose, Chevy Man, Danny Sunday, HB Coils, Jay Jarry, Jason Yu, Jerry Lawrence, Justin Crabtree, Kim Dixon's here, Line Dog Chris, Lino Velez, Mr. Burgundy, Mr. Pebble, Ranger Vapes, Raven Shadow Vapes, Raldolfo Keelun, I hope I pronounced that right, Sicko Wicko, Stephen AKN1, Tokes, and V-Dog. That's probably the longest participants list I've ever seen. I had to scroll down a bit. Wow, hey. What's up, everybody? What is up? What is up? So, yeah, last night phone died. Computer was a little sick. So I had to clean it out, and I just took care of watching UFC. 1 second, I am actually checking the show, and then I just got a text that I didn't enjoy. Okay, all good. So yeah, we did this staggered thing, and I have a good amount of it done. I don't think so. Just the video last night, I showed you how I staggered this for the first time I ever did dual fuse all over the wire. So this is the final result. So if you want to watch that video and see how I did this, so this is 38 gauge. 1 second. Let me get a good view of it. So this is parallel 38 gauge over 26, and the space is enough to put parallel 38 in there. All right, and it's a pretty long process what I did yesterday. It's a pretty long process. Actually, I think I could get a better view of this. Pretty long process I did to get this. So there's another way I would do it now that would skip some of the steps, okay? And it would probably make it come out better as well. I did have a couple parts of it that I didn't enjoy a lot. Like in the beginning, it like went over itself. And in the middle, it spread apart. Right there is good. And then all the way down to the middle's good. But there's another way to do it. There's a couple ways to do it. No, 28 isn't too small. You could use whatever you want. You could use whatever you want. At 28, it's going to be hard to keep up 28 with Clapton and 32 on it. They're only 2 sizes away from each other. So 32 is damn near just as strong as 28. So that's just something you could think about. It's going to be harder, but you could do it. All right. I wouldn't really like doing this. I wouldn't suggest doing it with 38 and 32. It's just what I have. It's easier to see what I'm doing. And I would do it probably more like 36 and 42, something like that. But I don't have 2 spools of 42. So this is what's happening. All right. So right now I'm going to put this one aside and get out another one and do it the way that I would like to show you. I was hoping to do it last night instead of just leaving the video like that, but I did the wire size chart in the last one. Maybe I could find it online, but I did it in the last one. It's in so many videos. Hold on. AWG. You just Google AWG. 1 sec. I hope my computer doesn't fuck up because of this. I think the computer is good. I cleaned out a lot of shit. Okay. Let me try to find the good one. There's so many of these charts, but there's like good ones. Well, that's a horrible one. Can't even see what that says. Why is... It blows my mind that a phone is just so much better to find stuff. Like Google on computer is so different. Is that it? No, that's not it. There's one like really good chart. I'll try to find it because it is a really, really good chart. Just straight and to the point. It says the gauge and it says the millimeter. And that's it. It doesn't say Oh, is this it? No, and it goes like from. It goes from like and please don't link it to my Instagram. I know a couple people are going to try to link it to I don't want that. I have that on my phone. I'm trying to get it on the computer for a screenshot. I have the chart. I'm trying to do this for other people. Is this it? Mm-mm. No. Remember I had this problem before. It was just so hard to find. There used to be a shitload of them all over the place, and they were good ones. Try to knock this search down a little bit. Jeez. Do gauge to millimeter. 30. There's 30 gauge, 26. Here's the gauges, but that's all big wires. But that's kind of close to what I need. Fuck, man. Ooh, ooh. It's just a fucking couple of them. Man. I don't know. I guess I'll just show you the picture of what I got. So I'll just get out the old. Ooh, is this it? It's so hard to see. How do I make this bigger? Who the fuck is that? Who's that guy? How do I? And it's so small, you can't even see it. This is some bullshit. I should have just looked up this. I think I got it right here. I think I got it right here. Still hard as fuck to see. How do you make this bigger? It's so fucking small. What is this? Inspect. I could get it, but it's so fucking small. Is this it? 10 gauge. This goes to 38. Of course it only goes to 38. They're all so small. This is ridiculous. What's this one? I'm getting close. They're just too small to see. Even if I wanted to see it for myself, you can't even fucking see it. What's the fucking deal with this? What is this? I don't know, guys. You know, I try. I really do. could just screen share when I find it, and it would be easier than just looking at my handwriting, especially since there's a mistake on mine. I'm trying to get this. Yeah, they just come out too small. That's all. They just come out too small. I don't even know what to do. Maybe somebody in chat knows how I can make it bigger. They're just too small. Hold on. So check it out. I could do this one. Who was that? The Vapor Cat? Very good, Vapor Cat. Very good. This only goes to 40. Wait. Is this right? 38. Yes, this is right. Okay. This only goes to 40. You need to find one with 42. But whatever. This will be it. I mean, he just put it in there, but this is it right here. Hold on. Good job, Vapor Cat. Okay. So right here you got what we're using is 38, and you see 38 says it is 0.10 in millimeters. We're doing millimeters. Wire gauge number, you go to the wire gauge, 38 is 0.10. All right. So we're taking 32, which is 0.20. Simple enough. All right. 2 pieces of 38 is the same size from side to side, from up to down, as 32. 2 pieces of 38 equal 32. Now, there's probably a simple way to figure this out. You just add 2. 5. You add 2 to each gauge. You add 37, 36, 37, that's 2. 35 is 1. 34 is 2. This is rounding up. Yeah, you want to find a chart that has the bigger numbers too. But up to 40 is good for us. It's good for us for today. So there you go. You got this. Good job, Vapor Cat. These ones that I'm finding go up to 42, but they're like, watch what happens. Do you guys see anything right now? Let me stop sharing. So when I pick out one of these charts here, like this one only goes up to 38. You could see that. But this is what all the charts are doing to me here. I don't know how to enlarge it. Yeah, I don't know how to enlarge that. So whatever, I'm wasting too much time on this stupid shit anyway. Let me get this out of here. All right. There you go. What is that? Is that the same thing, Jerry? Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, cool. This is what I have. I just write, because those charts are so hard to find a good one, that when I found a good one, I just wrote it down so I could keep it on my wall or something. So I have one. I used to have one. There it is. So I have one with the, so here's the high gauges. There you go. There's the high gauges for you. All these high gauges are good. So 0.4 or 40 gauge, 42 gauge, 44, 46, 48, 50. I mean, if you need more than that, I don't know why you would need more than that. Maybe. But my 38 was wrong for a minute there, so that's my chart. So I just keep this around me up here so I can just look up and find what I need. All right. So we got that one there. Maybe we'll play with that later. So I'm going to do the same thing. We'll make something cool out of this wire. But I'm going to do the same thing, 26 gauge, and I'm going to show you how to skip a couple of them steps that I did yesterday. Because that takes a long time, and it messed up on me. So I don't even know if that's a good way to even do it. That's just the first way I did it, but the first time I did it on ribbon. So them wires didn't go anywhere. I think they kind of slid on me. Yeah, they're loose. They're sliding up and down. Not good. So, what's up, Addie? What's up, everybody coming in? Anybody that's not in chat, what is up? What is up? So, let me get out some 26 gauge and I'll show you. I'm just going to do 26 gauge stainless steel, and I'm just going to get a piece out about 16 inches, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do 16. I don't know what I need 16 of it for, but maybe I mess up and I'll just cut it down or something. What's up, Brian? What's up, everybody? Lady Louisiana here. Okay. So, yeah, it's just hard. It's not an easy coil to do by no means. I mean, some people can't stagger just the regular stagger, and this is hard doing 4 of them. It's hard. It's just hard. Just hard. No big deal. Just hard. And that's okay. I think lots of builders, they do all the coils and then they look for another challenge. They're like, well, what the fuck? I don't know. Maybe I'll try parallel 4. It's like I think like Colin and Mass Coils get into that. Like Colin's like, you know, let me stitch with 2 wires. Let's stitch with 4. Mass Coils, let's do a interlock with 6 wires. Just challenge themselves. I do the same way in different, same thing in different ways, but lots of builders do that. They just try harder things. Okay. So I'm going to get the 2 pieces of 38 again. The 2 pieces of 38. All right. 2 pieces of 38. Let's give out some more wrenches. I got to get ready for when this channel becomes big. I'm going to have all these moderators, make sure that there's a couple on. You know what I mean? What happens when 1,000 people are watching? There's only fucking 2 moderators. I need to fucking have them. I need the moderators, man. All right. So I got both of my spools of 38 in bags already. All right. I'm going to put this in there. 32 in there. So now I got 32 and two 38 spools. 3 spools. So I'm going to clap them with 3 right now. Yeah, why not? Or you could do a loop method. Maybe I could do a loop method as well. Loop method with 32 is a little hard. You could also use 0.2, couldn't you? Because this is 0.2. 32 gauge is 0.2. So you could use 0.2 ribbon. If you wanted to take some 0.2 ribbon and do this, you could do that too. Because they're the same size. Which is crazy, but they are. So Do I want to do a loop or do I want to do parallel? Let's do parallel. All right, so this 32, I'm going to put over here, closest to the drill, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. All right, that's going to come up on that side. One of these 38s is going to go between my legs. All right. So I have two legs. One wire's here, one wire's here, 32's over here. 32, 38, 38. I got three wires coming up. The reason I put the 32 on this side is because of this. When I clapped in with these three wires, right? Let me get these together. I'm going to take all three of these up here and either twist them or tie them together or something. Get them together. I'm just going to wrap the two pieces of 38 around the 32. And then clip it so it's a little clean. So now I got three wires coming up. 1, 2, 3. 32's over there. Why? Because I'm going to be clapped in like this. When I clapped in like that, your fingers make this kind of triangle, right? Everybody's fingers, if they clapped in like this, there's this triangle here. All right. So outside is the bigger, is the more open area. So I want the 38s coming out here, and there's going to be less tension here. So that's where I want the 32 to be, because the 32 is bigger. All right. So that's how I think of it. So now I'm going to take these three wires and wrap them around here and just try to keep that 32 on the inside, because that's where the triangle of my fingers will accept it better. All right. Now I could take all three. I'm going to start slow. I will go close up on this in a second. And just take your time with it, man. This isn't like, it's something you can do fast, but obviously you gotta get the feeling of it first. Don't worry about if it takes you forever to do it. It's a very hard thing to do. If it takes a while, it takes a while. That's kind of just the nature of what you're doing. All right. What's up, Tommy? What's up, everybody coming in? I don't know if anybody else. Joey to the motherfucking O's here. I see that. Alex Fried Eggs. I don't know if I said hi to Raven Shadow Vapes. What's up? Matthew Whitlow's here. All right. Grab these three. Make sure they stay parallel as I can. This is going to be hard to do without me seeing. All right, that's messing up. I could see a change in the pattern, so that messed up right there. I probably shouldn't have let go, but that's the good thing. Yeah, this is hard to do with this here, and it's not even making it look better. just like any other build, it's about the proper tension and the proper angle when you're Claptoning. All right, let me show you what this looks like back here. All right, so I kind of set my fingers up at the top, pull the drill back, pull my fingers down, start slow, get the right angle. As soon as I stopped and let go. I think once I get 8 clean inches of this, I'm gonna stop Claptoning. I'm not gonna go the full 16. Obviously, I'm holding it different than I was just a second ago. I got my fingers up there because it's helping guide it. It's actually going pretty good like that. Typically, I do it like this. The reason I put my fingers up there is because once I reversed it, the wires became wrinkled and it was getting harder to Clapton it on there. Looks like I'm going the full 16. See what happens when I turn the drill up higher. I mess up immediately. Okay, see how wrinkled they get when I reverse it? 1 wrinkled wire is pretty easy to deal with. 3, not so much. All right. I think I'm going to stop here. So 3 wires is a pretty big angle you got to hold. All right. Now I'm going to take both pieces of 38 and cut them off. You can cut them flush if you want. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave some wire on the 32 and cut it, but I left like 2 inches, 3 inches on because I'm going to be taking this 32 off after I get this 38 cut flush. All right. Drill in reverse. you want to pull it off the same angle that you put it on. There's definitely some springiness going on. Let me try something. There's definitely some bounce back that 38's doing, and it's messing up the spacing. Yeah. Let me let that glue dry. But I'm not liking what I'm seeing. .46 is 0.04, so 0.1, or no, 0.08 would be 40. 40 and 46. Really don't want to do that. I just don't have the proper wires for this. I almost think that you almost should do this on ribbon all the time because of the bounce back. Or just definitely loop method. Yeah, Justin, I said that. Yeah. Justin, what's up? You just came in. Yep, I said that. So it's kind of the same as the first one I did. There's just bounce back that happens, which ain't good. That's not what you want, and it's mostly because it's on a round frame. So this part looks good. That looks good. That looks good. This is all good. Where does it start? It starts down here. Hold on. See how they're getting close and they don't look like two anymore? They just bounced all together. That looks like crap, and then it's two again for a little bit, and then it's bounced together. So here's bounce back. Are you fucking with me, Simple Vapes? If you want, you could put the link in here, Simple Vapes here. Simple Vapes here is monitor. You could put a link in here. I got a chart. I'm good. I don't need it. I just wanted it to share here. But now you got a wrench. So if you want to share the link with other people, go ahead. I'm all good. I got charts in my phone, so many of them. Just not on the computer. All right. I don't want to use this either. Maybe loop method would be good. I think loop method would be the best, actually. Now that I've seen these two. I could use some of this. Like, I can get a coil out of each of them. That's fine. But that's not what we're here for, is it? So, I don't want to show you guys just... wire gauges, Horace, right? It's wire gauges. Yeah, because there's not really any bounce back with a loop method. You put the wire where it belongs and it stays there. You don't have to take a wire off, you know? So, loop method with 32 fucking sucks. I wish I had 34 gauge. That would be awesome. Or 2 spools of 42 would also be awesome. I can't even, like, spool some 42 on something. I can't even do that. I could do 46. That would be so hard to see. I don't want to do it on ribbon because 32 is too strong. If you want to see a video go bad real quick, try Clapton and ribbon with 32 gauge. Watch what happens. I will definitely throw that drill across the room. 32 is way bigger than most ribbons. Put it this way, 32 is bigger than any piece of ribbon on the 0.1 side. 2 times bigger. It will make ribbon crumble. So that's the main reason why I'm not doing it on ribbon right now. If I had that 42 gauge, I'd do it on ribbon. Yeah, if I had the dual spool juice junkies, that would be better. But who has them? I think I know 2 people that have them. Who has them? That would be a shitty way to teach these guys. Just be like, yeah, just buy these. Bam. Buy these lazy spools. I don't like the 32 gauge loop method because the loop is going to be fucking heavy as fuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp down my drill because this loop is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be so heavy. So yeah, I could hot glue spools together. The only thing is I don't have the spools. The thing is if I had 2 of them spools, I think the same thing would happen. Comprende? If I did 4 38 pieces, the same exact thing would happen. Unless you did it on ribbon. But the same thing, I would still get that bounce back. So you can't parallel Clapton on a round wire, 2 wires, and expect them not to bounce back in some weird way. Comprende? So that pretty much, if you want to do it on a round wire, this is what I'm saying. Ribbon, I think that method works fine. It does. What I just did on ribbon would work great. I do have point. No, I don't. I mean, maybe on 0.4, the wire wouldn't crumble too much, but. Yeah, if I didn't make mistakes, I wouldn't be learning myself. So let's learn together. I make the mistake so you don't have to. Not sure how much I enjoy that saying, but okay. If that's what we're going to do, that's what we're going to do. Right, here's my 38s. There's my loop. I'm definitely going to need the mask at least for this. At least the mask. At the very fucking least, the mask. I may have to hang the fucking TS off of it too. This 32 gauge is strong as fuck. I usually use the mask for 36. It should work. The mask should be fine. So I made a loop with the 32. I twisted it together at the end. I'm gonna put it inside the mask and then put the deck into the mask. And the O-ring should hold the 32. All right, so that's what I got. I got my little loop looped up. I'm gonna take both my 38 spools, the same thing. Now I'm just parallel Clapton, in which usually I do parallel Clapton all the time, right? Not with a loop method, but I do parallel Clapton a lot. So this shouldn't be too hard if the loop works with me. So let me get this 38 attached to the wire. Like so. Cut that down. The loop is behind my 38 right now. That has to be so. Let me Clapton a little bit and then open up the Clapton by spacing it. All right. Then I'm going to take the loop and drop it in that space. What else I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little clothespins. Actually, one that closes better than this one. And I'm going to close the 32 up a bit with the clothespin. So that it's not such a big old loop. Okay. Let's see if I could do this. So safe to say this is definitely possible. Okay? This is going to be the way to do it. And you're going to save wire this way, ain't you? You only waste a loop's worth of 32. I'll show you an image of me doing this from far away in a sec. All right. I got the 2 wires in my fingers here. You need to use a loop. What's up, redneck? I got too cocky and fucked up at the end here, but I got so much that I don't need any more than that. I'm doing a half stagger on this. Okay, I'm going to take this 38. I'm going to pull it tight. Can you see that? I'm going to pull tight and just straight Clapton because I want to lock it in. I don't want this to move up and down. So pulling tight and Claptoning it over itself is going to lock that in so it doesn't move up and down. So basically what that is, what I just did is basically a reverse of loosening it up to D-core. I just did the reverse. Instead of putting the drill in reverse and holding it still so that the wire loosens, I kept the drill going forward, pulled it tight, and tightened it up. So that now that it's all right onto the core. Like that. It's real fucking real strong on there. That's how I see it. That's what that wire just did. Okay. Okay. And that went good. Yeah. I try to tell everybody. Rodrigo, nobody listens. Nobody listens to me. All right, so actually, let me feel it real quick. There's still a little bit of movement. There is. Usually that when I do that with a force fuse, it works very well. There's still a little. That's okay though. Let me cut this off because now this is way too long. All right. I could cut this off because I don't need this down here. Do I? No. Let me bend this out with a 90. All right, let's put something next to this and fuse 2 pieces of 38 into the gaps. Let's put ribbon next to it. That's 26. Let's do 0.4 ribbon. Let's make a stack of 0.4. 0.4 stainless steel. Faux show. Let's do some canthal too. Let's mix up the ribbon. Let's put some stripes in the ribbon. Those fists look weird. It's almost like a gotcha sign. You guys want to see something cool? You want to do an intermission real quick? What coil do you want to see? Do you want it? We'll glow this later. We're going to glow that later. We'll save that for later. I'll show you this. Made myself a naked staple. Intermission. The M-Turk is great for naked staples because it's not a screw that goes into it. It's just a flat, clamping system. And there's one that was that I colored the one night. It didn't come out quite as good. So this one I didn't color at all. Mr. Addy Tooney, what's up? Naked frame staple. See how clean it is? No wires. Can't see no cut marks. I could get this guy over a little more. I don't even think that would be too hard to do, actually. I don't think that'd be hard at all. I see what's happening. Yeah, it might not even be possible. Interesting. The screw's in the way from that going over. Interesting. So maybe if I take this guy out a little bit. That kind of sucks. There you go. What's up, Timmy Divine? He's up. You see the computer's working again. All good. My brother's really good with computers, so he offered to help me if I needed it, but I got it. Okay. I'm going to get one piece of Canthol out at about, I don't know, 16. I got a lot of wire here. Let's do it like this big, I guess. No, it won't let me download Malwarebytes. No. I have 2 virus cleaners that wouldn't let me do it. I don't think I needed that. Like, I really don't do anything on this computer. It was all probably a whole bunch of things. I think I did clean the fan off. The fan was dusty as fuck. So I did do that. I'm going to clean it a little better. I'm sure there's stuff I could do, but like, dude, I go on YouTube with this. YouTube, Netflix. That's all I do with this computer. I do nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Stream on YouTube, watch Netflix, and that's it. It goes, oh, actually, I make the videos. Okay, so the videos, I had to delete some. I had a lot of videos in here I didn't even notice, and I think it was making it really slow. But all right, so I got 3 pieces of ribbon, so it's going to be a 6 stack after I fold this. All right. I'm just going to get another computer soon, I think. I think I'm due. They're not as expensive as they used to be, so. I have antivirus and I have something else. It's not an antivirus thing. It's something. But if you have one, you can't put another one in. the one guards the other one from getting in. That's basically what my computer said, is like, you already have an antivirus. So in order to get this one, you got to take the other one out. And it wasn't a virus. It just needed, my computer just needed to be cleaned. I needed to get rid of some of the videos. I needed to run a scan on it. I ran a scan, nothing came up. There's some stuff that I'm sure I could erase in there, but I had like folders of pictures in there from Coil Wars. I just had to clean a whole bunch out. There's a lot of songs on here now that I had to delete some. So I'm not getting into the parts thing, Tim. I just don't have the time for that. I'd rather just buy a whole new thing. I know that's how you would fix yours and stuff, but I don't have time for any of that shit. Rebuilding a computer or even getting somebody to rebuild it, I can't do it. Maybe if I get another computer, I could rebuild this one and have it. But until then, I'm not taking this computer apart. Ain't happening, Captain. Yeah, Timmy. Addy Tooney's very good with computers too. Addy Tooney like won like best built computer of the fucking century or something. Addy Tooney did like, seriously, he has like a badass computer. Addy Tooney, my brother went to a tech school, a tech like high school. It's like specializes in technology, and he had a teacher that, if I'm not mistaken, a teacher that took a liking to him with how much my brother was good with computers and stuff like that. That's the same teacher? That's awesome. I didn't know that. What's up, Roy Murphy? Yeah, I remember when computers in my school, this is what it was. When I was in high school, this is what it was. It was basically just learn to type. It was like everything was like learn the buttons on the keyboard. There was no tech or anything. The teachers didn't know no tech. So, yeah, that's cool. I mean, he was a young teacher too. I think I was older than him, right? When you graduated. Yeah, Vapor Cat. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because this computer's good. It'll keep up. But I mean, eventually I'm just going to have to put it this way. This computer, it's an HP. It's a gaming computer. Like, there's so many things on there that says gaming computer. It's ridiculous. It might even say it right here. Anyway, it was like a 5-year-old computer from a guy that works on computers. He's another, the guy that I got it from. He, like, his job is like doing computers. So he cleaned it up, cleaned everything out, just put programs on like video editors that for me, and erased everything else in it. It was 5 years old. He gave it to me. It works quick as hell. You know, when it's all cleaned up. But it was 5 years old when he gave it to me 2 years ago. And you know how quick computers move, especially like YouTube upgrades like every freaking 3 months. So oh, what am I doing? So I got my ribbon stack. Now I could put my wire. Ooh, that was nice. Good job, Nick. Thank you, Nick. You're welcome, Nick. Your computer in high school was a radio. This A-track, guys. My computer in high school was actually a dinosaur. It was a pterodactyl in a box. You asked it questions, and it flipped through a book and told you the answers. It was literally a dinosaur. Trash 80s. It was a calculator. Our computers were calculators. That's what I need. Actually, that's what I need. I need something. I need the card that you put the memory card into. I need the big card that you put this into, so I could put it in my computer and download my videos from my camera onto there. Because the way I do it, I think takes longer than is necessary. I think that there's a quicker way. I think the way I'm doing it is the long way. What's up, Chris Mike? That's what's funny, Vapor Cat, is I think I have one. I think I had one for a long time, and I had no use for it. Because I think you get one every time you buy one of them cards. And I've bought like 4 of them cards. Because that's what I would do, right? My camera takes these cards. I would put this in the bigger card and put it into here, I think. I think that's what you do. Yeah, they do hide very well. They're not very big. And I'm the type of person, like, I save shit like that. Like, I don't just throw it out because I know, like, ooh, this looks important. I might need this one day. But that's probably like fucking 6 years ago. Who knows where the fuck that is? I know it's not next to the e-juice that I got in Detroit that I still haven't reviewed. I know that. That's a fact. Yeah, just the adapter. Just the thing. Just the, you put these cards, into a bigger card. It's like that. And it goes into the computer. I have an opening right here for a SDMMC. Or is it an MS Pro? No, SDMMC. It's not a floppy disk, though. I could try putting it into the DVD. I never tried to play a DVD on here. A USB 3? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Would it be on the front or the back? I don't think so. Oh. No, that's what I use. That is what I use. What you're talking about is what I use. This goes into my computer. This goes into the camera. That's how I transfer files now. Not this. It's a blue USB. This is what I use now. Computer, camera, transfer files. Transfer files. I don't think so. Because there's a lot of USB ports. There's 2 in the front. There's like 4 in the back or something. There's a bunch of them. There's so many of them. But the 2 in the front are... What is that? I don't want to unplug them right now. Nah, they're not blue. They're just regular ass OS USBs. Yeah, they're just 2 regular ass OSBs. And I have Windows 7. Lots of people were asking me about that before. I have Windows 7. I just found that out yesterday. Apparently that's better than having Windows 10, is what I'm told. Kim, hit the like button. Damn it. What the fuck? Kim is always slacking on the like button. I told you, Kim, I need you to say that every 5 minutes. You prefer Windows 10? I told you that every 5 minutes, and I want a compliment every 10 minutes. Do not look at my direct messages. Yeah, I'll have to look. You know what, though? To tell you the truth, I need another card anyway. So maybe I'll just buy another card with that adapter. Because that's how you buy them, right? You just buy a card with the adapter. You can buy cards without the adapter, buy them with the adapter. All right, here it is. It's all set up, ready to go. I don't want to put anything on it to keep it together. I'm just going to fuse it. So I got 6 pieces of ribbon. 6 pieces of ribbon on top of the 26, parallel fused with 38. And I'm going to parallel fuse 38 in all the gaps. Cool, cool. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Matthew Whitlow, you're awesome. Everybody's awesome. What was I going to say? Yeah. I watched a Jay Hayes video today. Did you guys see that in my story? I watched one. It was a good video. I watched the So Horny video. I actually started to watch another one too. I started watching that big old pod system. Just look at that spacing. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at that spacing. Oh my God. Look at it. Wow. Would you just look at it? All right. Okay, let me get these 2 pieces of 38. So this is what I do. The 2 pieces of 38, I'm just going to hand wrap at the very, very, very beginning. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just getting these 2 pieces of 38 on there. Making sure that my ribbon is standing up next to the 26. All good? All good. Okay. Yeah, I was muted. I don't know why. So I hand wrap in the beginning is what I said. USB 2 is 480 Mbit. USB 3 is 5 gig. So if you have it, it'll be much faster. But if your computer is a few years old, USB on the back. I have USBs on the front. Or do you mean, you're trying to tell me if I look on the back, I'm probably only going to be seeing USB regular. Yeah, 2929 N80 sounds like the way to go, Cameron. That definitely sounds like the way to go. I'm parallel fusing now, yeah. I parallel spaced the beginning, parallel fusing. I used a loop method. I wasn't even muted. That just makes me sad. What a waste of time. Yeah, Cameron, that sounds like the way to go with them series aliens, because when I did the 28, it was a little too low. I think 29 would have took me right there. Right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. All right. All right, here we go. And then one of these wires is N80, one of them stainless. All right. Now I got to make sure. This can be easy, but it could also, see what that wants to do? it wants to split up. So I think I'm going to have to keep my fingers pretty close. Once I figure out how to do this, I'll back up and show you how I'm holding it. Man, I may need glasses for this one. Not sure. See, it wants to split up there. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let me just get the beginning set up for myself. Okay. Now that I have that, I'm going to take my nylons and do this. And just make sure it's nice and flat, everything's good. And then don't fucking touch it. Don't you fucking touch it. I'm gonna have these on. I'm gonna need these. I'm gonna need this. 0.5 on the bottom. He tried to talk, Nick. He better not have tried to talk. Oh, what's up, Steve? Oh! You can't do Canthol what? Canthol is a very different one. Only 30 gauge I have is N90. 339, 40. That's going to put it. 30 gauge aliens are pretty good for series too. They're actually very good for series. I'll show you, Steve. It's like a parallel fuse bit. Parallel fuse setup. Okay. I need to get that in the center. That. I'll do this for a second. That ain't looking good. That's better. So parallel fusing is a build that needs pressure. So 238s is a little rough because you're putting a lot of pressure on them, and they're pretty strong wire, and then when you put two of them together, it's 2 times as strong. So the build I'm doing now is going to be susceptible to me fucking up the ribbon. Where's that sound? What the fuck is that? So this isn't quite right, but that'll be the lead anyway. I'm going to live with that. And now I got to try to make this start to come together. It's very tight spacing. Very tight. Maybe I'm not putting enough pressure. All right, I think the last bits that I've been fusing feels like they're going in there right. It's very, very tight spacing I got here. Very tight. I am forcing the hell out of these 2 pieces of 38 into there. I'm really pulling down on this. Really, really pulling down on it. I'm hoping I could speed up in a second and make this look a little more uniform. It's funny because most of the times you see these, they're skip fused. And I wonder if that helps. I never really seen a half staggered one. But I think I'm just going to shoot for 1 coil on this. I have like enough to do 3 coils, but it's so tight. Yeah, I got way more than enough to do 3 coils. I could almost just put 2 40 gauges in this. It's so tight. So I'm thinking about that right now. Or maybe if I do start skip fusing after 1 coil. But I definitely want to get 1 coil done and show you what it looks like. Now let me back the camera up and show you what this looks like back here, because I'm holding it pretty close to the cores or whatever. The wire setup, the stack. The stalk. Yeah, just a lot of tension. Gotta make sure them ribbons stay because it's a lot of tension. Yeah, I got Ned to give me a haircut today. Yeah, I'm pretty much sick of this wire right now. This 38 is just too much. You guys can't take Kim's workload, Glenn. It's a pain in the ass. It's a fucking pain in the ass. And this is just a half stagger. Jeez. It's so tight. I don't know if my loop method was just tight the way I was doing it, or if I don't know what. I don't know what. What's less? What's less than a couple hour? Tommy Flynn, what's up? What's up, Lewis Miller? All right, I'm done with this one. We'll wrap this one up, and I'm grabbing 40 gauge. Fuck this shit. Let me do just enough for the lead. All right. Now, before I take this off of here, let me do the 40 gauge. Let me take a spool of 40 and wrap it around here so it doesn't bounce off on me and get fudged up. So I'm just tying these together, binding them together, because I'm about to cut the one off. Or you know what? Let's not cut the one off yet. Let's not do that. I could do 138, 140. That probably would work too. That probably would work too. I'm just gonna do 240. This would work. It's just too much. I just don't feel like taking forever with it. And you need a lot of tension, just a lot of tension. And it's because it's 238s that you need a lot of tension. If it was 242s, you would need tension, but not as much because 42 isn't that strong, and going into two pieces of 42 isn't that strong. I was thinking about the fuse or ribbon thing too, but I don't think the ribbon's going to fit in there because the 238s ain't fitting. I don't think the ribbon's going to fit. I was actually thinking that before the show, but maybe Steven. It is moving a bit. Actually, this isn't moving. I'm sorry. This is not moving. This Clapton is not moving at all. So maybe that was a bad idea. I don't want to do the ribbon thing. I don't want to do it. You do the ribbon thing, Rodrigo. You do the ribbon thing. How about that? You do it. I don't want to do it. You do it. Tell Saturation Station to do it. He'll do anything. Even the 40 still needs tension. Come on, fucker. All right, let's see if I can get this. And these are twisted, of course. Maybe I'll do some slow action in a second. What's up, Meter Vapes? How about them knockouts last night? Barbaros and Michael Johnson got knocked the fuck out. Dude, I knew Michael Johnson was, dude, he was doing so good. I was like, oh, he's getting risky. Oh, Josh Emmett's going to find him. I just feel it. Emmett's a fucking beast. I don't really like that dude. I felt bad for him after the Jeremy Stevens thing. Well, these guys can't even see. Eddie got his ass kicked. Did he? That sucks. So Eddie lost, huh? DJ won and Eddie lost? That sucks. Did you watch it? First round? Ugh. That's not good. That's not good. Got beat bad. Yikes. I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, man, he's getting old. I don't think the UFC was wrong to not give him exactly what he wanted. Obviously, he's one of my favorite fighters, but I mean, he's just done so much, it don't matter. Yeah, DJ's probably going to kill it over there. What's up, Adam? So you see how that 40 gauge is fitting in there like perfectly? Ain't that crazy? So what's 40 gauge would be 0.14. Yeah, that's weird how it's fitting in there perfect. I guess I tightened it up too much. I think that's a good point, Stephen AKN1. I think maybe I shouldn't have tightened it up. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Touche, touche. So I'm gonna get these two wires together like that. You see, I'm going quicker now too. Oh. When I have this tissue paper here, I can't look at the build only through the camera. So it's a little weird for me. Because there's like a delay. Did I just mess up? I don't even know. Overdosed on weed. Oh, I overdosed on weed, guys. Oops. Yeah, this isn't going good for me. That's what it looks like. So I'll let you stare at it for a little bit. Just look at it. Just look at it. Ribs. Practice, practice, practice. All right, let's do this. Let's get this shit done. I'm like halfway done the second bit. Looks like there's a knot coming up there. Is that a knot or just a dust? I don't know what that is. Is that a metal hair? Is that a metal hair? Are there barbs? Are there barbs in my wire? That's a wrinkle. See why I switched to 40? Battery's dead. Don't do drugs, drugs are bad, I'm calling. Because fuck is the worst word that you can say. Fuck is the worst word that you can say. No, we shouldn't say fuck, no, we shouldn't say fuck, fuck, no. Holding the angle and that pressure and just looking at the pattern. Once I see the pattern mess up, I know I have to reverse and fix it. Whenever I get down to this end of any wire, I always have problems, and I always think it's because I'm not centered with the build. And I have a wall here I can't put my chair over anymore. But if you ever notice, at the end, I'll do like this whole section fast. I'll be really slow here because I'm starting, just learning it. I'll do this really fast, and then down here, I fucking take forever. And I get stubborn. Sometimes I'm even in the lead, and I still want to get it nice. But I think it's because my frame isn't square. All right, whatever. Let's just do this. Should definitely have. All right. Boom. What's up, KBK Coils? Let's see how hard this is to wrap. I just doing the one that I did in 38, which probably is going to look like shit, but I don't really care because I got two other coils that probably don't look like shit. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to have to find an RDA in a second. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. You're an Uncle Fucker. Yes, it's true. Nobody fucks uncles quite like you. You fucked your uncle yesterday. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, that's the shitty one. Now, let's find some. This should be all clean all the way up. I might just wrap it like this. I don't like doing this, but I'll do it on this one, I guess. Just because I want to make sure that I get enough clean. Actually, how much do I have here? Whoa, that's a bunch. Really? Okay. 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 I think I'm going to do 6 wraps each. No show. Yeah, do 6 wraps. Bleed. Happy little coil. Okay. 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 Blame Canada, blame Canada. With their beady little eyes and their flappy little heads. Fucking South Park. Fucking show is genius. I haven't watched that in such a long time. Damn it, I can almost get another Coil. Oh, good night, Dad. Oh, okay, good night, Ava. It's all cool. Good night. Kind of one of the bitches, big bad bitch. She's biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's big, 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 bitch. That's so fucking funny, that song. Second verse, same as the first. Come on, bitch, she's big. And then they go around the world to all the kids and they say it in the different languages. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, let's find an RDA real quick, and then we'll glow them other coils, not these. I might want to take a picture of these. What is this? 26 and 6 pieces, mostly stainless. Maybe I'll break this one into single coil. We had that single coil. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do anymore with myself. I just don't know what to do. Looking good. Oh, look what's open. I think these coils are too fucking... Damn it all to hell. I should have did 5 wraps. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Son of a gun. You simple asshole. I got something for it. Oh, I got something for you, pal. Let's put it in the Helios Light. The Helios Light, 22 millimeter, actually. Just because this thing needs coils. And I don't feel like taking it out. So this is the Helios Light deck. This is like one of the first top-down airflows. The first one was really expensive, and then they made a cheaper version of it that's aluminum. It's awesome RDA, really awesome. So the airflow goes in there, and it comes out of these holes at the top. It is, you could reduce the air and stuff. The only thing I learned about aluminum mods is something happens to them. Like they get like some kind of like buildup on them, like a really weird white buildup. My dot mod cap does it too. My dot mod version 1.5. it gets this weird buildup. I don't know if it's because of the metal that it is, and I don't know. But the Elios light was always an awesome RDA. I wish this thing would go the fuck down now. What's up, Philip Wheeler? Why is this cap not going down? See, shit like this. Come on! Does this not come off? It definitely comes off. Yeah, it comes off. I hope so. I'm just an asshole. Apparently this aluminum cap's a little stronger. It does come off, right? Because, yeah, I think it's just because it's old. I don't need to take it off. I could also just put it back, put it down. It'll be fine too. I'll be cool with that. I'll worry about that later. Whatever. I'm not vaping this now anyway. So this is the deck. It's a beautiful deck. It's a pretty short RDA too, and it's 24 millimeter. But the screws are just glorious. I love the gold post in the middle. The screws are just perfect. This RDA was pretty cool. The light was 45. So, let's get one of these leads bent. Okay. Yeah, and this is a 24 millimeter, so that's something to think about. These posts are huge, but they look a little bigger than what they are because they're in a very small deck. Not a very small deck, but I mean, this was a nice deck for when it came out. You could put pretty big coils in there. I mean, it's basically the same as the Twisted Messes version 1. Basically. I mean, these coils, 6 wraps are fitting in there fine. Definitely in the holes, they're fitting fine. Well, this isn't coil class. Coil class is on Tuesdays, but thanks for asking. So you're actually early. School's closed today. It's Sunday, in case you didn't notice. Everybody's in church. Everybody's getting touched in summer school today, so not summer school, in Sunday school. So you're missing out. I'll tell you what me and Jay Hayes do have in common. I hate flatheads. I've always hated flatheads ever since just I had to deal with them in construction. I hate flatheads. A lot of people like flathead screws for RDAs, I am not a fan. You could put a flathead on a Phillips. You could have a Phillips screw and use a flathead for it. So flatheads just aren't smart to me, because you could use, if you like flatheads so much, you could use it on a Phillips. I just don't like them. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that's trash. Whatever. I'll keep it with the 4 wraps I have over here. I got like a bunch of these 4 wraps building up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe one day I'll make a big thing of the 4 wraps. I'll make a big deal out of it. I'll tell everybody, look at all my 4 wraps, and just make a huge deal out of it. Everybody like this post for a giveaway. I'm giving away $1,000. Makes no sense. We are going to have a Game of Thrones video. I think it'll be next week, though, because we got 2 weeks until Game of Thrones, and I'm getting a lot of theories together. So I'll tell you what, though, coils in a 22mm RDA, exotic coils vape so much better in a 22mm because they're so small. They look cool too, because it's like in a Turk RDA, for instance, like the 25mm, like just look at these coils. They're nice coils, but the deck's so big, like the coils aren't taking up that much of the deck, and my leads are even poking out a bit, so it doesn't, like, there's so much more deck for that. Look at these smaller coils in this. It's like they're bigger than the RDA. What's up with it? Sup with it? But what's cool about the Helios light is that since the air flows at the top, as long as them coils aren't on that outside ring of the deck, the cap's going to fit because there's nothing in there besides the top. All right. So as long as they pass that ring, it's good to go. There's nothing that's going to hit it all the way around. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. This definitely comes out. I don't really care if I get it out. I'd rather get it in. I think it comes out. Yeah, because there was another chuff cap that came. No, this is the other chuff cap that came with it. No, this definitely does something. Let's try this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Okay, that'll work. But I don't feel safe just throwing that in there. So let me get this cool tail here. This cool tail. This is cool. Not your average threads. And let me see if I could push this. Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah. Get in there. Man, it's still acting weird. You gotta be careful with, oh man, with aluminum. Because aluminum, man, this is something else. This is definitely something else. It's not the same. It's something else. I can't believe I'm putting the top piece of this top cap in with a vise. It's not going in like easily. It's crazy. This is crazy. It's not even in all the way yet. That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. Yes, Mario Brothers. World 2, or World 1, Level 2. Duh. Duh. Oh, yeah. Man, I kind of want to vape this now. All right, so those are those coils. Oh, wow, wait. Those are looking good. Press the button twice if you like them. That's right, Lionel. A vice. Okay. So you put this off to the side to coils that I say that I'm going to take a picture of but never do. And then let's get this single coil. Let's actually heat up one of these guys. So I remember I cleaned out that gorge, that single coil we were talking about. That's that gorge RDA single coil. Oh shit. Is this gonna work? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the 38 gauge one that we did. I think I was actually supposed to wrap this in reverse. Damn. I didn't really want to do a coil like this in there. I wanted to do a coil I knew. All right, so the gorge is a little weird to install in. You should almost actually take out one of the screws to install in it. It was always a weird one to install in. This is from Advkin, the gorge. It's pretty old. It's probably damn near 2 years old now. It's like, actually, it's probably one of the first single coils when single coil RDA started getting big again. Yeah, I'm mounting it upside down. I kind of had to. I didn't really have a choice. I'm just going to lift it up a bit so that the air flows right there. All right. Let's play with it. What's up, Lando? We were just not talking about you. There's some single coils that are good. Some, it just depends what kind of vapor you are. If you're somebody that likes a lot of vapor and like, if you're a dual coil vapor, you need a single coil that produces that dual coil vapor. If you're a mouth to lung, you're gonna like or a mouth to lung or something like tight and not a lot of wattage. Single coils for you. It's a totally different thing. But there's some single coils you could throw a fucking an N90 alien in, and it's like 2 coils. Like the Ghoul, this might do it. I never gave this a fair shot. I never really put a coil. I didn't know single coils and like what I should put in them and stuff. So I was putting these huge coils in there. I think I got caught up in seeing like what other builders were putting in there, and I think like I'm kind of like just because like you got to realize that half of these guys out there are being sponsored by these companies, okay? And most of them, like, the products are good, but it doesn't mean that it's their favorite just because they say it on there. They're basically being paid to say that. So when you see a big old coil in there and they say, "Oh, this thing vapes great," doesn't mean they're vaping that coil in there. Is basically what I'm saying. It's just they did something fancy to take a picture, and maybe they're vaping it with something else. Because I tried big coils in this thing and it just wasn't working. This is in the ohm range. I like a single coil, 0.13. That's what I like. 0.13, 0.14. That's right in my single coil wheelhouse there. That's a lot of wattage going through there right now. I'm going to put it down to like 20 watts just to hot spot it up. Okay, Lando, getting your recurve tomorrow. Getting your recurve on. We're curving it up. You're curving it up. You can already see the stainless ribbons on that last lead starting to heat. All right, the stainless ribbons are in the middle. You could see. You remember I put 2 Canthal and 4 stainless in here. So the Canthals are on the outside. The stainless are in the middle. This is 20 watts. There's the gold on the outside wire. The blue on the inside. Let's wiggle. The fuse wires were different wires too. I'm still getting some hot spots on this. Still some hot spots. That'll work. All right. Actually, why am I doing that? Cool. All right, let's wick it up. I'm just going to use some cotton bacon prime because that's what I actually. You know what? I think I do have my cotton threads here right now. I do. You need some of them cotton threads. You can get these at Adore Eliquip. These are like the shoelace ones. They're awesome. Work great for 3mm coils. They also fit 2.5s. Let me let this cool down a bit. Getting some cool metalish colors on there. Some little blues and browns. I like them colors. They're pretty cool colors. All right, Rodrigo, thanks for hanging out. Anybody else that left, you're not here, but yo, peace out. You won $1 million, dude. Contact me within the next 1 minute if you're not here. Thanks, Simple Vape. See you. What's up, Regis? What is that? What is that? Is that a fucking lead paint chip? Let's do that. What's up, Odin? Yeah, Simple Vapes. Anytime. Anytime you need to borrow any tools, man, just let me know. All right, I think I'm going to do. Let's do. I'm gonna do Dark Horse on this. Let's do some Dark Horse. So this is a pretty cool squonking RDA as well. I won't be setting it up on a squonker, I don't think. I could set it up on a single, I guess, on a single battery, non-regulated or something. I actually would rather just leave it on this mod. Still 20 watts and I'm spent. Okay. So let me put this up to, let's see what 50 does. I'll try it at 50. I'm going to want to turn it up though. I'm going to put the airflow all the way open. I can cut that airflow down. It's actually a lot of airflow. Let me put it up to 70. 70 watts on a 0.13 coil is going to be about 3.7 volts. This thing got a lot of airflow. It's actually really nice. Sounds goodish, right? Usually my problem with single coils is like almost dry hits. This is a lot like the Google. I like single coils with 2 holes. I like having 2 airflows. It's kind of important to me. Yeah, it's really open. I mean, I'm cutting it down halfway. It's 2 holes, so having 2 holes open is very airy. Not as loud though. Very loud when you cut down the airflow. Little whistly. Pretty good flavor. It's not like profile flavor, but it's pretty good flavor. It's probably better flavor than the Ghoul. Really good flavor, actually. Better than the Ghoul. Not better than the profile, better than the Ghoul. Looks good, sounds good. Broke your Ghoul post, even the extra one? I never broke one. Everybody complains about that. And I'm really strong, you know that, so. But it is a ceramic. Anybody that doesn't know the Ghoul, it's a ceramic post. So if you tighten it down, the ceramic breaks. This is the Ghoul. That's the ceramic post. The Ghoul also has 2 airflow holes, one in the back, one in the front. And I think that's why I like it. I don't like the 1 hole in single coils. You would think it would make sense, 1 coil, 1 hole, but I don't like it. Or maybe you're stronger than what we thought, Alex. All right, I'll show you this, and then I'm probably going to get out of here. All right. it's not really all a review channel, really. It's more of a build channel. I got some reviews up, though, Greg. More a building channel, more building coils is what it mostly is. But reviews go up. So this, I had, what, 7 coils in here? I took 2 out because it was just looking a little wonky. And what was happening is these squares coming out, the more coils I put on, the more the tops went in. The coils were pulling them in. So 7 was just pulling them in way too much. If you want to see the 7 coils, I'll actually show you pictures of the 7 coils in a second. But this live is usually Saturdays, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and then there's another live I do randomly. So 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Saturdays, Eastern Time. Yeah. So thank you, Greg. Thanks for stopping in. All right. So these 5 coils on the extension come out to, let me focus it, come out to, they're 26 gauge Canthal. I did get some colors on that Canthal like somebody was just talking about. You'll get some pastel colors on your Canthal. These come out to, there you go. Yeah, that didn't make sense at first. I'm going to put the wattage down a bit to like 43. They come out to 0.39. They are 12 wraps each. 0.39, 12 wraps each. And a couple people were asking me about the fire. I could probably put the wattage up a bit, but that's what happens. Let me put the wattage up a bit. It's telling me I just went over 10 seconds. So let me put it up to 60. All right, there we go. Ready, fire. Fire! You've been thunderstruck. Fire! 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 What? Killing it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool coils. Top cap fucking fits. Pretty cool. All right. Yeah, that would be a series build too, because it's like a 0.39. I think I was getting 0.34 at 1 sec. Oh, let me show you some pictures. Let me get over to the Instagrams. I need a shortcut to Instagram. A shorter shortcut than this. This is like a two-hitter. This is a 2-hitter. Yeah, computer's working good. How was the stream tonight, everybody? Was the stream good? Did it look okay? Oh, Bridget? You're not still there? All right. Okay, let me share my screen. So Google Hangouts, share screen. I don't have the chat open right now. 1 second, I will get it open. Okay, here's my Instagrams. Let me get my chat open. Chat is opened. Watching the Moonsters. Okay. Look good, all good, good. Better than the past few. Okay. Yeah, last night's was on my phone. Yeah, I keep a lot of moderators. Greg, it's actually a little joke I've been having. I've been giving away wrenches back and forth, or it's just something I did the last couple nights. Got to keep them trolls out, you know? If the trolls see it, they're just going to be like, oh, fuck it. What's the sense? I'm out. Look at all these blues. Plus, I just don't give a shit. I did a, I got all Oprah Winfrey on the show. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Christmas special. All right, here's this coil. So this is when it was 7 coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 coils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They did fire. I had it working. You see the bars are bending in. They were fine when it was 5. Once I put them last, I put these in. It just started. It was too strong. It's like putting 7 springs on 2 fucking bars. It just was too strong. So that's what happened. So I took the other 2 off. I took pictures, took the other 2 off, and just bada bing, bada boom. That's what you get. Not a mercy. All right.
Tobacco is the problem, not nicotine. Tobacco is what kills people. Nicotine is harmless. So if that keeps you off tobacco, dude, vape away.
It's been 2 years now, and this is, I don't know. We don't even know what this actually does yet. Like, time.
Yeah, they're looking at it.
They're looking
very carefully at it, but there is a moral panic over it.
There is a moral panic.
Yeah, and they can't find anything wrong with it, so they're hell bent to find something. It's not like tobacco, where it's like everyone's got emphysema, everyone's dying, everyone's got lung disease, everyone's got heart disease, everyone's having strokes.
Yeah,
it's like we're gonna find what's wrong with this stuff. We know it.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't think you are. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Also, children, because of the flavors, right? It's more appetizing.
Right. They need the adolescents. We're not talking about that.
Yeah,
although there is a curious reduction in drug, alcohol, and tobacco use where you see high levels of vaping.
Really?
Interesting.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
All right. Figure I'd play that again. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Accidentally opened Google Chrome history. You won't find anything on the computer, I'm telling you. I do. I seriously don't do it. Besides that one time, fucking Meter sent me a link to fucking illegal fights. I do nothing on this. I do these lives, YouTube I watch, Netflix, and edit videos. That's the only thing. Fire! You beer! I don't do my picks on here. I don't do my picks. And no Pornhub, Chevy man. That phones handle that better. You know that. Yeah, I don't do any pictures on my computer. It's all through phone. I go to the magazine rack at fucking whatever the fuck store that's called, Barnes and Noble. Yeah, I go to the library and I get the National Geographic books. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna vape this shit. That's for sure. This will stay in the rotation all week. Yep. Yep, it will. All right, everybody. 10:20, 7:20, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Wait, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Yeah, we did almost 3 hours. Look at that. Killed it. So, is that all I have? That's all I have. That's all I have. Yeah. Of course it is. You know what? I need to rebuild my twisted messes for the Eclipse cap. Remember we were talking about the Eclipse cap and is it that good? So, and I said I didn't really have coils in it to judge it well. Well, right here I got some stainless steel aliens that just came up a little short in production. So I can, so see Phillips head, flathead. So this is why I think flatheads are stupid, because you could use a flathead on Phillips head anyway. Actually, most Phillips heads on RDAs are Phillips and flathead. So I just think it's just dumb to make it just flathead. I just don't like it. That and they just slip. They slip. That's something that Jay Hayes said in the one video I was watching of the So Horny. So that is also how I feel about flatheads. I'm just not a fan. Never been, never will. I'd appreciate it if you stop fucking hassling me about it. Fuck. If I don't fucking like it, I just don't fucking like it. Leave me the hell alone. Damn! Twisted messes! Fucking alien fits in the middle posts. Gotta love that. When you could just center your aliens just like that by putting them right in the middle posts. Yeah, I actually quite like Allen keys too, but oh, Torx. The Torx is a different thing. No, Clayton. No. What you talking about? No, he didn't. I don't think he even knows who I am. He doesn't know who I am. I actually seen him at NBA. He don't know me. Getting seen on there. It's okay. We all are. No, when you make content, it's extremely hard to watch content. Like, I only get a little bit of time to even watch other things. Like, I always feel bad that I don't get to watch, like, Black Cat, White Face, and I get to watch a lot of Fresh and Golf Tee even when I'm not on. But it's hard to watch Black Cat because of the time. and I try to go back and watch them. And then like there's some Grim Green stuff. Like I'm a huge Grim Green fan. I'm like one of the biggest Grim Green fans you'll find. I love me some Grim Green. I was watching some of his stuff today. And I just enjoy the hell out of Grim Green. He's just really passionate about what he does. Like when he really likes something, you could just tell. Like I watched the new K-Fun video, and then I watched the profile Unity tank. And just like when he likes something, man, he just really sells it. And I like that when somebody's passionate about stuff like that. Yeah. So this build will definitely be a good judge of if I like the Eclipse cap. Let's just put it that way. I don't think I'm going to wick it right now because I just don't need another RDA. But maybe halfway through the week, I will. I might even take a couple pictures or something. I am not getting any focus here. One alien is driving me crazy. Oh, it's not tight. Thank you, Kim Dixon. All right. Yeah, still that one alien is going to drive me nuts, but whatever. What are you going to do? See, I have banged this RDA up. That's the problem. That's why I wanted the new one. I'm going to be careful with that one because I love these RDAs. They look great, but I just really banged it up like the first build I put in it. But this RDA is the one in that picture. Right there. That's mine right there. You have a Grim Green poster? What's up, JFM? I never said hi. Yeah, the blue deck's awesome, but this one though, I'm gonna get out of here in like a minute, but ooh wee, that matte blue is amazing. The deck's matte blue too. What's up, Savvy? Crazy. It looks so good. Yeah, the Twisted Messes come with chamber reducers. Yeah. For if you want to do single coil and put that in there. That's the Eclipse cap. I washed this yesterday. The Eclipse cap is what I'm going to put on this one. So this is going to be my vaping one from now on. And that one's going to be my pretty builds one. And that's the Eclipse cap. On the Twisted Messes, it's not going down all the way right now, but it will. There you go. No, it just blocks the airflow. It blocks the airflow. It doesn't just chamber reduce, it blocks the airflow as well. So on the Twisted Messes, you can't, the airflow can be so big, you can't have a single coil option on it. So you put that in there, it reduces the chamber, blocks the airflow on the one side. And that chamber reducer fits in other RDAs. It fits in like, man, I forget what else it fits in. It fits in like, it might fit in the Golem, I forget. We'll have to check. All right, everybody, 10:30, 3 hours. I am out. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a good week. I will be on 7 p.m. Tuesday. Pre-recordeds will be out. Not the Dead Rabbit. No, definitely not the Dead Rabbit. But everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate you hanging out. Had a lot of fun. Good video. And see you Tuesday. Tuesday. And I don't want to drill a hole in it. I like that it closes the airflow. I have 2 of them now. I could if I wanted to, but the posts are in the way anyway. All right, all. I'm out of here. Peace.